So I have a question for you, Aubrey. I just looking, for maybe a suggestion because, I just know that teachers have some of the biggest hearts in the world, and I taught for a long time. And do you have a suggestion for, your although your statistics are appalling, and and
Mhm.
how can what can teachers do to the best they can to detach a little bit to separate and compartmentalize some things and to make sure that this isn't weighing them down so much that it's affecting their own mental health. I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's a
very
great
verbalized
question.
question, but I think it's an important thing of that
Yeah.
all the caring
Um,
professions deal with this, I think.
yeah, 100%. And this comes up in mental health profession in my own profession as well. And I will definitely say that trying to leave your work at work is really hard,
Yeah.
specifically when you're working with children of all ages and with mental health concerns. It's hard not to take that home and be worried about, oh, are they getting a meal tonight? Are they
Mhm.
um, able to go home and relax a little bit, or do they have to go to work, or whatever that stressor might be for your student? But I think for teachers, first and foremost, what can be really important is, again, I keep saying community, or I'm gonna preach community, but I think it's important for teachers to lean on each other and having those check-ins. I like to call them little mental health check-ins myself, but I think first and foremost, having, even if it's just one person that you are a work colleague with that you can go to when you're just having a really rough day or just a long day and you're worried about a student, just knowing that you have someone to lean on, I think is really important just to decompress before you go home can be important. And then second is also, I know this is a buzzword right now, but our two buzzwords is self-care. But part of the check-in that can be helpful is once you do get home, planning out something that you really enjoy doing, whether that be reading, if it's nice outside, going for a walk. Maybe you're going on a walk with that teacher friend, and or going out and doing something else, that a hobby of yours that you enjoy, and not to add more to teachers' plates, because I know the teachers have so many responsibilities as it is, and I feel like teachers are continually getting more and more placed on them. And so this isn't to add more, but it's really to schedule different times in your daily life just to have those check-ins and make it pretty regular, so that way it becomes second nature to check in with someone, to lean on your community, and to also have your own self-care measures in place for when you do have long days. I would say those two things, at least even for me as a mental health provider, is the most realistic. And as someone, I feel as though I can be pretty busy sometimes too. Hearing a bunch of different things doesn't always help because you are busy, right? So making it really what you need it to be, and whether that be self-care for 5 minutes, going out for a walk, or something else that I really like to do is baking. That's a hobby of mine. So I think it's important to schedule that in my schedule too. So for teachers, I think really leaning on your community and creating little tidbits of self-care that can refill your cup up is really important, specifically when you're working with a lot of students that are going to have mental health concerns. And with those statistics, and they're predicting it's going to continue getting worse, teachers are going to be carrying more and more and more of that weight. And so to combat that, as a mental health professional, I think it's important to integrate those two main strategies for people who are very busy.